Hello. Sorry I was away for a bit. It's a long story. Hey Nathan, welcome to stream. I was about to start right now with Merge Archie, and if you notice is I slightly redesigned the layout. I say only slightly, but mostly clean stuff up a little bit. Make sure that it works on multiple scenes and not just a specific one. But yeah. Well, to take care of yourself, Nathan. Take care of yourself, Nathan. I heard me staring at the screen is bad for you if you have a migraine. Take care of yourself, Nathan. You tell love in genetic meds. You need to take care of yourself too. Or be stubborn then. But anyway, aside from the layout I have at the moment, I also have StreamerBot at the moment. I don't know if you guys know what StreamerBot is. It's like, how to describe it? It's like a super tool that works with live streaming in general. Like I didn't get a chance to play on it. I only got it for that 2 days. But right now I have like, yeah, I have extra stuff. Right now I have like 3 things at the moment. 4 technically. One is like automatically set up on Blue Sky to make sure I'm actually live, so people know right away, so I don't have to do it manually. This is nice. Another thing is they have 2 health check sound clips that basically plays automatically every 30 minutes or so. So every 30 minutes you will hear a sound, and it will signal me to either take a drink or stand up and stretch myself, in case I'm by myself. And the other is, if it works correctly, you should be able to automatically shout out someone if in a raid, so I don't have to do that manually. There's obviously way more you could do with the streamer bots. That's basically what I have at the moment. For only having 2 days working on it. Actually, I can show an example here. If we can go here, if I press test trigger on the stretch alert, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but basically is every time the sound plays, that's basically a signal for me to stretch my back a little bit. I did a test trigger, so it's meant to play like every 30 minutes, so. Oh, okay, so you guys don't hear it, okay. I guess I have to figure out how to make sure that actually, maybe it's better that you guys don't hear it then. Just in case. But anyway, this works on my end at the very least. Shut the fucking name. Yeah, that's it. Also, I can might as well tell you this. I also try out with Tengia, I think that's how you pronounce it. Basically, on our website, you can do stuff like, if you give me a second here. If I ever become affiliate, am I allowed to have channel points, whatnot? You guys do this. Here's an example. Again, I don't know affiliates, but unfortunately that's not an option right now. But once I become affiliate, we can do this. Or we can do weird stuff like this.
Here come that bullshit, what up? 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 Watch him rollin', watch him
Yeah, just an example. I have a few of these, but this is the one that I was able to find at the moment. Another example. Also, potentially this again.
Jäätä, joulupukki tuli. Nyt on jäätä.
Again, I'm only able to do this if once I can become affiliate. But that's just a few examples I was able to find. This I found more. It's like I find more stuff I wanted, and then like honestly, I'm debating on it, but I'm not sure if I'm able to do that as a decision. Probably more as a prank more than anything. But yeah, I've probably figured out. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! What? Oh my god! Oh my god! Just kidding. Yeah, that's another thing you can do. But yeah, this is a lot of weird, funny shit you can do a train job. But fortunately, I'm not affiliate, so fortunately, you guys cannot use it yet. Maybe someday in the future. Maybe someday in the future. But yeah, that's basically what I've been playing around this between then and now. And a part of it was because I might was screaming. Hold on, let me play some music. Wait, hold on, I forgot. Let's start again. Hold on. There we go. I forgot to pull this up. There we go. Now I should hear music. By the way, the reason I was not able to stream last week as much as I wanted, but because my apartment association fucked it up. And I mean fuck it up, I mean that they, some reason during midnight decided that, hey, this person is not allowed to have internet anymore. This person is the only person in the entire apartment building is not allowed to have any internet whatsoever. And I've only figured out that because me and my dad actually made some text sleuthing at home, and I found out that I had no access to internet when I wake up in the morning. Nope, I'm pretty sure my dad was pissed, so... But yeah, once we figured out it was an apartment association that fucked it up, we had to make a phone call about it to fix it. The problem is, it's only available on weekdays, and it's closed at like 4 p.m. on day. I was doing this, I had to call them on a Friday. So if I didn't have the time to wait in phone lines for 30 minutes, then I basically had no access to internet for 4 days. So the only time I was able to call in was during when I was work. Because the time as my work day ended was like literally at 4 p.m. And it was payday. And because the store had a sale. So I had even more customers than usual. Which means less time to sit on the phone and have a talk with the apartment association. So I was stuck between the two places, and my dad was like, fuck it, and basically walked away from home, despite the fact he works from home, walked to my workplace, asked me to borrow me. Yep, I ran this much under the alert. But yeah. So my dad had to literally had to arrive to my workplace, ask me to let me borrow my phone, just so he can have a waiting phone line, so I can actually focus on my work, while he helped me out. We talked with the apartment association. No, you did not miss your stream. I was only able to stream once last week because, again, I lost access to internet. But eventually, my dad was able to talk to apartment association and get shit done. So later on the same day, was able to fix his lag. So they. But yeah. Then on Saturday, I found out my internet speed was wrong. Normally I have around like 100 megabits per second. I don't forgot the exact. But for some reason, when I got my internet back, it only had 5 seconds megabit rate. It's like less than a tenth I had before. Thankfully, that was an easy fix. It was in case of pull the plug out and put it back in. So that was an easy fix. But yeah, even when I got extra internet back, I got the worst version I had before. I had to find out a way to fix it. So basically, I almost had a whole week with no internet or slow internet. Because of something that was not my fault. Because God forbid someone tried to do the extra job. No. Sorry I've been venting more than actually drawing, but it's just I had to get it out of my chest because we also Twitter were so goddamn stupid. I'm sorry. The fact that it even happened at all should not happen in the first place. I don't know. Anyway, vent over for that situation. Actually, I should mention that you notice that on the chat box on overlay has a different font. But you also because of StreamerBot. StreamerBot also helped me with that. Oh god. I usually don't try to rant because my family also complain I'm too negative of a person, but I don't know. Just that's the situation where I was like, fuck this, man. Sometimes you have to vent out because you're so fucking pissed. Anyway, let's do this. Well, what's tried today is maybe try to redesign this character I drew while I didn't have access to internet. Nathan. But yeah, I drew this while I didn't have access to internet just to keep myself from going mentally insane. So I had to do something while I didn't have access to most of my stuff. So I decided to maybe draw this character again, but slightly change a bit to be body proportion and whatnot. Yeah, Hippo. Leader of... He basically is a leader of a criminal gang group. If at least that's the idea I have for this guy. Because spoiler alert, hippos in real life are actually terrifying. Okay, maybe it is wrong. Maybe I should have a different color. There we go. Yeah, basically, they basically kill more people every single year than white sharks do, if I recall correctly. Maybe it's that. There you go. Why, Nathan? Do you realize that they can cross like watermelon with one bite, like no issue? Nathan, you're insane. Let's see, what more are we gonna talk about? Alright, actually, My fictional comedy lives in fear of the day I cry. What? What's that even mean, Nathan? What's that even mean? Oh, I'm okay. I get it. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. No, ignore me then. I don't know why my brain did not register. Jesus Christ. Okay, so you're suffering, so you have to make me suffer. That's your goal. Actually, do I have... Do I have the thing? Do I have the thing? Yippee! Yes, I do. You can use that, Nathan, by the way. That's an alert you can use. Because that's one of these extra sound alerts. Yeah, I have sound alerts for a while, but nobody uses it for some reason. Even though they're free. Everybody warned me that you were spamming those, but then I said, I don't know, Nathan doesn't use them. Nathan doesn't use them. I have alerts, I haven't had them since last year, but no one uses it. But I didn't have anywhere else place to put it on, so I don't know, maybe you need to organize so people can actually see it. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe again, maybe I have to make. Is I able to make it as an overlay for the stream itself so people can actually able to see it? Because I don't want to have a situation where I have make a bunch of commands or alerts that nobody uses because people are unable to see them. I don't know. I could, yeah. I probably should at some point. Yeah, but the thing only works like... Or you could put a timer? I thought you could only do like... No, in people's chat, it only activates in people's posts set the number of times. And I need to double check on that one. Actually, I want to check. I'm not in the mood for that some particular today. Let's find something better. Maybe this one. Yeah, there we go. Actually, I could talk about this since I found the news early today. One of the games I enjoy playing was Splatoon 3, or Splatoon in general. So earlier today, I found out that they basically announced a major post-launch patch or sometime later. I don't know if it's later this month or no, it was 29th January. It's like one of the last days of January. They are gonna release like super major post-launch patch on that one. And one of the things they decided to add was called, I'm not joking, it's like Flow Aura. Yes, Splatoon 3 is still getting post-launch update. This already managed to outlive some live those games that came after it. This is hilarious. But yeah, one of the things they added in the next patch that come out is called gameplay called Floor Aura. And literally what it basically is that if you get enough kills in a short amount of time, you get the permanent buff. There's not temporary buff, that basically it's like speed buff. There's like basically you get mobility buff for a short amount of time if you manage to get high kills for a short amount of time. Basically, it encourages people to be more aggressive. I'm not sure how it's gonna play out, but it's gonna be interesting for at least for those people who enjoy playing aggressively. The one thing I found the most hilarious part of the post-launch update was that in the developers' notes, they actually mentioned that they had supposedly a dilemma about the it could be really good or really bad. But yeah, and on the topic I was about to say, one of the dilemmas the developers had on a patch note is like the game has the motion controls with gyro aim as an option. You can play with sticks only, but you have the option to aim your shots with gyro / motion control, which actually I do prefer. I usually prefer to do that. But of course, with developers in the recent patch notes is that the players supposedly quote unquote got too good with motion controls, and the only way to make it more fair for sticks only players is by not joking, rework all the hitboxes in the entire game. People got so good with aiming with motion controls, they had to rework all the hitboxes in the whole game just to make it fair. Not even joking. It's funny because most games are too scared to have giant aim and motion controls because they assume no one will want to use it. But in Splatoon, it's like, yeah, no, people are cracked. People are so good with motion controls, we have to indirectly nerf them and rework all the hitboxes because the motion aim controls players managed to hit the hitboxes in areas the developer was not expecting them to do. It's actually insane. But yeah, that's at least the two major ones. They are other aspects of the post-launch patch that could happen later this month. But mostly these are just some weapons are getting specials a little bit easier. Some got hitboxes or hurtboxes changed, whatnot. Yep. But it's funny that of course the job is not just the metagamers, they also casual players who are playing motion controls, even they supposedly even then got too cracked to them. It's hilarious. Because funny, because the only reason I played the motion control speed game went was in my play Splatoon 1, I thought for a long time you didn't have the option to play sticks only. And by the time I figured out you could play with sticks only, I had already beaten Final Boss on the first game. And I tried with sticks only, and I was like, yeah, no, I'll stick with the motion controls, thank you very much. I got so used with motions only that I cannot go back. I cannot go to sticks only, I had to go with gyro aiming. Maybe I should make it the mouth slightly bigger since Hippo's mouths are quite big. Maybe this slightly. Hippos are quite big mouths. I don't mean as insult, I mean like generally, literally. But aside from getting angry, hands you they been otherwise? Because I know you guys, you, Jen, and Lab have been streaming a few times while I wasn't unable to access my internet. Oh, I'm so sorry, Nathan. God, both you and Jen, you guys have issues. You guys have bad luck with computer. I'm so sorry for you guys. I hope you guys can at least save enough money to at least fix your computers. Well, I know Gina had to replace his one entirely because he has been using one since the Obama days. Yeah, I know. I wish I could help with something about that, but I'm so sorry. Which soundtrack? It's gonna depend on which link it is because I have changed the settings so in a way that it does accept every website link. So if it's like YouTube, it is fine, but if you can show YouTube link, that'll be fine because it will accept that list. Again, I have the settings so not every website link is accepted for safety reason. Oh, Spotify, okay. Spotify. I don't really use Spotify that much because for some reason I have a hardest time to actually find music I like on that platform. I don't know why. Okay, show me a YouTube link at least. That and apparently they'll be accepting generative AI music on that platform, which Spotify, I mean, which you knew, thank you. Yeah. The fact that it's like paid server that has AI music, that no thank you. Honestly, yeah. Okay, let me pause the music here so you can listen to whatever you showed me. Yeah, I see the artwork on the videos. It looks really good. It's like painterly stuff. Sorry for people watching on stream who are unable to hear or see the music I'm playing, but YouTube don't like good music. Yeah, I figured as much. Actually, I might actually put this. I might put this on one of my music playlists. There you go. I appreciate you share the music, Nathan. That really is. I'm looking forward to hear them on my playlist in the future. Actually, let's swap to another music now with... Pick this one then. Are you talking about the game the music is from, or the... something else? Oh, right, but man used to have RPGs. Was it like on the Game Boy, I think? I don't remember. Okay. But yeah, I may have to look up on the game itself just to see what it is actually like. Ah, that's fair enough. But hope your PC gets better, Nathan. See you around. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I not played this Platoon in like Platoon 3 like a good while. It's never because I didn't enjoy it. It was like our games play. I got busy in general. So as Platoon, like a lot of live service games, is very time. Yeah, very time consuming game. What am I doing? I should not be spilling my equipment. But it's fine, I think. Nothing didn't damage anything seriously. Alright, let's start session back. Ooh. I need to figure out a way so the sounds play on stream. But maybe it's for the best that it doesn't do it. I don't know, I need to figure it on that one. But at least I have a list alert on my end, so I actually remember to take care of myself because I keep forgetting to stretch my back and whatnot. Yeah. Someone was trying to give me friend requests on Discord, but it was no one I actually recognized, so nope. I'm sorry. If you want to ask for friend requests on Discord, I actually need to know you first. Because my dad told me to get various strangers, and he still will die on that hill. That's partially why he doesn't accept my actual online friends, because he doesn't see them as real friends, because to them they are just strangers to him. It's unfortunate. I wish my dad could accept my online friends as real friends, but I have a feeling he will never do that even after his death. There we go, and I got some good music here. And let's see, what more can I talk about? God, no, I'm in a stuck in a situation where I don't know what to talk because I'm all by myself. I don't know what to talk to. I need to get better at this. I need to be better talking when I'm all by myself. It is so hard. I don't know how people do it. But yeah, like I just mentioned earlier about this character I'm drawing, he's supposed to be a crime boss. A crime boss or a criminal group. I don't know what I have a rough idea of the story of the setting, but I'm not fully fledged right now? Question mark? I say story, but I don't know if I'm ever gonna tell this story or not with these characters. Honestly, these characters mostly just excuse to draw something out of my comfort zone because I usually don't draw buff characters normally. I was not really good at it before. I would force myself to get better at it after asking Lavi some example how to. Sorry for that. Because I know Lavi gave me some examples of characters I could draw to practice to get better at muscle builds. Okay, maybe it's not. That's not this music I want to listen to now. No. No. I probably should reorganize my music playlist now I think about it. This is fine for now, I think. Alright, I don't want to listen. Let's pick something else. No. There we go. Maybe this guy could be someone who hoards drinking water in a city that have us political issues with limited access to drinking water. Maybe, I don't know. Something to think about. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. Da-da-da-da-da. Let's see. I need to learn to better at talking about myself. But yeah, I don't know what am I supposed to be with all these OC ones I draw because I want to. I'm debating first maybe should maybe grab some horn, grab a bull by the horn, but actually try to do some comic stories about these characters. But I don't know. I usually have never had a fall concept to actually do it. But maybe I don't know. I use ever since I saw Lavi doing more art when I being slightly depressed at the beginning of the year, kind of motivate me more to draw. So maybe I should maybe try it at some point, but I don't know. I need to think about it. I need to figure out what kind of story I want to tell with these characters. Because the characters this one and the one I drew before, very fighting game coded in general. Well, I guess with my fighting game logic, this guy would be maybe grappler, maybe? Because he's almost became like a sumo character, but I realized having a sumo guy also being Yakuza kind of the character was maybe a big I don't know what kind of fighting archetype would describe as a sumo character. Maybe it's a grappler, maybe it's a grappler, maybe something else, I don't know. They usually all be big guy, quote unquote. That I know that much. Okay, maybe change music. I think this is fine. Pun not intended. Honestly, kind of making a hippo kind of scary is kind of difficult because I don't know what it is. It's like hippos are technically very terrifying, aggressive animals in real life, but the way you look at it, you would not assume that because everybody just falsely portrayed them as cute, cuddly animals. So trying to make a villain hippo is kind of difficult. No, maybe not kind of difficult, but like a unique challenge, I guess. Alright, I should grab some water. Again, I probably should figure out how to make sure the audible for the Discord, not Discord, the stream, live streaming and other things. There we go, got some mess for water. Let's go. Never mind. Let's get up. Let's stretch my back. I should do this more often. Thank God I got the timer. But let's stream about. There we go. Should get back. Okay, maybe I should. God, maybe I used the wrong brush here. Maybe I should. I was planning to use a different brush, but I went out of the palette. Yep. Oops. Should be fine, I think. I did not made it too far. At least I got the opportunity to create some minor stuff like making nostrils more diamond shape, I guess. I want to change music. Give me a sec. Nope. Nope. Yeah, I don't think that works. Someone pinged me a Discord, but it was a false alarm. This is what I get for being inside too many Discord servers. But it's fine, I can manage. Here you go. Oh god, I'm getting too quiet again. God damn it, how do people do this? How do people do this? I have no idea. Alright, I can at least to say this. If anybody is following me on my semi-blind playthrough of Pokemon Legends Arceus, I made a poll on Discord on which evolution should pick. Because I want to have evolutions a permanent because I have not done that in a while. And I want to use an evolution not used before, which was Flareon and Glaceon. And based on people's vote, the winner became Flareon. So next time we play that game, we're gonna first and foremost try to catch the Eevee that I failed to do last time. So you can hopefully become turned to Flareon. If this is a wrong nature, then maybe I just pick Laser and use it for multiplayer if I just do that once at the Blue Moon. But if it's attacking nature, which I want for my Flareon, then will become Flareon. I never used Flareon to be fair. Because again, Flareons have in one of those Pokemon that suffers from low speeds that not good enough to defend the Shadow Mode pool. But considering Legend Arceus has a different battle system, I want to test out if it will perform better there. But we have to wait to see if that's the case or not. The high possibility is just as limited as before, but you never know. I say you never know. I'm pretty sure people already beat it and done everything, so people probably know. But I don't know. I'm still playing them mostly blind. It's a good song, but don't need him. Not in the mood to listen to that one. Nope. 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 Okay, good enough. I wonder what our OCs I might make for this set. Because I like two of them. One is like meant to be protagonist, the hyena did before, and now is the hippo, which is created more as the antagonist, I guess. So I need to figure out what other characters I might wanna add. Maybe it looks better that way. Let's keep turning different music. I need a different vibe. Why not? Or we can only do back? Guess so. That's strange. I got this brush from someone else, so I didn't know that it has that going for it. I never heard of a brush that only works with one color. That's strange. Actually, can I do this? Hold on. I wanna see if this works. Yes, it does. Good to know. I will change Pizza 2 to difficult ones pick up recall skin lockdown. Yeah, bit break, let's go! The show is so good and nobody watched it, this makes me so sad. Anyone who has to watch Digimon Brick Break should, it's so good. I wish I could talk about it, but I wanna spoil people. So only take my word for it. Forgot to do this. There we go. Duplicate. Hey, maybe not yet. Maybe not yet. Lines close. Let's see. Beep, 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 beep. Let's focus on them close now. Alright, chance to grab some water. There we go. I actually feel a bit thirsty there. I mean, it's weird because I still struggle to talk to myself. There we go. Right, I should stretch my back. Again, I probably need to figure out to make sure that the audience also hear the sound. Right now, because only I can hear it. Stretching my back! There we go. Actually, probably should do this. Maybe. There you go. You said don't mix myself. There we go. Nah, not in the mood for that today. Nope. 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 Good enough, good enough. It's slightly itchy, sorry about that. Got to be that one done. What? Shit. Change some music because I'm not in the mood listening to that right now. Yeah, sure. Oh, shit, I didn't mean to press that. I think that's good for now. Actually, I probably should check up. Let's do preference. Actually, probably should this. There we go. Signal fact that they're supposed to be socks. Alright. Hide window, pick screen color. There, I think that's good. There we go. Bless the plugin. Actually, no, I don't want to listen to that. That's ever unfitting. Nope. Nope. I take this. I take that. Again, I probably need to reorganize the music playlist. At some point, I just need to actually remember to do that. There we go. I think this is good. There we go. Give him black socks because why not? Yeah, Postman, let's go. Postman is honestly quite an underrated Twitch platform, although I can understand why not everybody previously, because it was Japanese exclusive for so long. And for good reason, because unfortunately it was during the reason during time there was no regulation, I guess it is epileptic seizure, so there was a lot of was few stages where you could not look for too long without getting epileptic seizure, which is a real shame. So they really have to have the warning label, which sucks. It's a fun game otherwise. Actually, hide window, pick color screen. Nah, not in the mood. Nope. Yeah, there we go. Oh god. Nope. There we go. Not totally sure what name I should give to this guy, but figure out at some point, I think. I was able to give a name to the hyena girl, the that I drew before. What was the name? Yeah, Roxanne was it. But Roxanne, that's what I gave him. Help someone help me to give him her name, Roxanne or Roxy. Here we go. Get some water. Alright. Time to stretch my back. I've been streaming for roughly 2 hours now. Seems to do it fine, I think. I was very unstable at the beginning of the stream, and I just noticed that now. I have to check back on VOD in case if it was that bad or something else. Actually, the dip doesn't seem to be that bad, question mark? Right. I don't know, it's hard to tell how bad, if the stream depth is really that bad or not, or in case of Twitch make it look way worse than it actually is. This does happen. Sometimes they will tell you the stream is unstable and really is not really. I don't know. Twitch is weird sometimes. Actually, I want to switch music. Nope. 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 There you go. Kirby Amazing Mirror, the actual first Metroidvania game I actually played. Also, Call of the Metroidvania is kind of debatable. I mean, it kind of is, but also, I don't know, it's... I don't know what it is, but Furry Kirby Amazing Mirror as a Metroidvania feels kind of weird to me, not gonna lie. I don't know what it is. I don't know, I just assume... I guess I have this weird stereotype in my head about what Metroidvania games tend to be like, or Kirby Amazing Mirror doesn't fit that quote-unquote stereotype, if that makes any sense. Well, Hippo eyes look actually kind of weird, and you just notice that the iris is almost like, I don't know how to describe it. It's almost like almost like goats in a way, where it's not circular or a straight line from up to down. It's more like a straight line from left to right. If that makes any sense. I don't know how to describe it exactly. Maybe should make. I guess I think I know red is like unnatural color for this animal, but I don't know if it's of. Maybe I can enforce some kind of stylization. Actually, I wonder. I want to see. Is anybody else streaming right now? Just out of curiosity. Nothing noteworthy. I guess that done. Duplicate. Move it to this direction. Yeah, there we go. Oh shit, I forgot the bloody tattoo. There we go. Oh, guess I have to be mindful of like this. There we go. There we go. Maybe we should make it more color of the tattoo more striking. There we go. No, not that one. Actually, merge select layers. Okay, why is my brush not working? Okay, it works that one, so why is not working? There you go. Alright, I'm an idiot. Maybe I should not make the tattoo red. Maybe I should go with same colors he has. More for more color contrast. There we go. There, it should look much better now. Duplicate. Okay, reference layer. There we go. You can feel feeling right. Do tonight. Gonna be good, good, nice. God, now I'm being told quiet again. God, I don't know how people do it. It doesn't come too natural for me. You can tell I'm still new to live streaming in general. Um, the maybe I should go for something green, maybe? Right, can I drink some water then? Take some water then. Here we go. Right, so the mic then. Have a sound alert that tells me it had to take care of myself for best decision. Blessed Dreamer bot allowed me to do this. There we go, it should be good I think. I don't think I like this casting actually. I mean, maybe I should change this to something else. Not sure if I like the color of this one. Actually, high window picks screen color. Maybe this is better? I think I'm almost done with the coloring, I think. Duplicate, mirror select layer. Let's see what looks like gray scum. Yeah, I think that looks good. How much time? We've almost been streaming for almost 3 hours-ish. Du-du-du-du. I think that's good for today, I think. I think I will use color first today. Right. Again, I struggle with talking to myself on live on stream, but I tried to get there. I tried to get there. Also sent my new gifts for the intermission. I kept some of them because again I was only able to stream last week that much because of something that was out of my control, as I mentioned at the beginning. Never mind, it's lonely stream, so let's call it for day then. I'm not entirely sure how many art streaming I can really do. It feels like most people don't seem to care about me doing art stream because again I struggle to talk to myself. Maybe people will be more interested when I do give me strings. Give me strings, I mean. Anyway, thank you, Nate.